Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Serpents oh my goodness, fall season final of the SCS 2021. I apologize, I'm just thinking about this match because it's time to kick it up a notch as we are entering the quarterfinals of the season final. The stakes are getting higher and the players are getting much better. So in this quarterfinal number 1, we have two amazing players. The map is Desolatia. Let's go ahead and introduce them and see what they're up to. On the top side, we have our red Aeon commander, Osmos, hailing from Russia. He's opening up with a research station and a land factory. Very Vanady-esque build. And speaking of which, his opponent on the other side of the map, it is a Vanady from Germany, opening up with a double land factory as our teal Aeon commander. Interesting things. No air from either player. And, you know, that's what I kind of figure when I'm going into a match on Desolatia, is that there isn't really going to be a whole lot of air. But recently, and I mean, I guess not recently, I've just been getting surprised on this map. There's been so many... Oops, my bad. Sorry, guys. That is my bad. I forgot to mute that. For some reason, there was no sound on the stream, so that's why I didn't forgot to mute it. And we're gonna go into that second land factory for Osmos. So we're gonna play a little defensively, but I like the position that he's setting up for himself. Gonna protect that expansion on the left hand side on that cliff edge. It's actually the first time I'm really seeing someone go for a strategy like that. It'll be really interesting to see if this does work out. Of course, against an Aeon player, I think it's a little easier because there's no Brackman or Demolisher fire possible in this area. But Shadjas are also a possibility, so we'll see. It's pretty rare, though, that we see Shadjas from Vanady, I want to say, but you never know. You absolutely never know. I don't know what this engineer is doing, though. Why aren't we expanding? I think this is just a mistake from Osmos. There's no way we're sending this engineer all the way around just to assist the factory. Unless we saw this pushing out and we're thinking we're going to lose this position. But we can't forward. See, the issue is you're not just losing this position here. You're essentially letting tanks go all the way into your base. And that's not good. Okay, we don't see any evidence of tech yet, although I think Osmos will probably choose to... No stars yet? Interesting. What is happening? Weird engagement all around, but I kind of was thinking that Osmos was going to try and go for Vanity's commander. And Vanady is not exactly microing his commander the best here. Yeah, already in yellow here, and at this point, even if Osmos... Worst that Osmos can get is a draw, I think, but... Ooh, Engineer's being brought in to heal. There isn't that many tanks for Osmos here. Heal? Hello? No? No heal? Okay. Well, very quick game one. Very quick game one, and I kind of figured that if Vanady was going to send half of his army here, Osmos might just push out. And I don't know if he had stars on anything there. Should have probably checked a little more. But at the very least, in the beginning of that engagement, he did not. And what a quick game. Oh my goodness. Let's go ahead and jump to a little break, and we're going to be back with game 2. Hopefully, a Vanady can pull it up, and we see another close series. I'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to game 2 of quarterfinal number 1. We're back on Powderhorn Mesa, all the maps that I love. I hate this map, guys. Let's be real. I only put it because apparently the community for some reason likes it. But anyway, we are back. We are casting this quarterfinal number 1. Let's go ahead and see what our players are up to, as I'm getting just a little bit of lag. No biggie. We have our red Aeon commander up 1-0, opening up with a research station once again. We have Osmos. And his opponent on the other side, we have our teal Aeon commander opening up again with a double land factory. It is Vanady. Let's see what Vanady can manage to pull together. I would really love to see these guys play on Kai Labs, because that's our map number 3. And looks like we're going to have double radar. Almost exactly same time. Interestingly enough, I really like that. And it opens up the possibility of coming up or down to expand and do all the things. By the way, before I forget, thank you so much, HVK, for gifting that subscription to Iron Commander. Also, very interesting that you chose to donate a subscription before you were subscribed. Hint, hint. No, I'm just kidding. Thanks so much, dude. Really appreciate you. I know you watch a lot of my videos and you watch my streams all the time, so thank you so much. We played, I think, a couple of times yesterday or the day before that. And you played in the tournament, too. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you. What happened to this radar? Did he just sack cap it? I mean, not sack cap it. Structure Deado? No. Yes, Structure Deado, Nite. Oh my goodness, my brain is going to mush, guys. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Control K. That's what the term is. Night of Misfortune. You Control K'd it. Why? I don't know. Do we have a double radar from Vanady? No, we don't. I'm surprised. I'm honestly surprised. Yeah, I still don't get the point of the double radar that Vanady sometimes does. You know, people have been saying for the vision, but like, is vision really that important? I don't know. I don't know. Now Vanady Control K's all the units. Yeah, I was gonna say, so these two players, they have a history. I don't know if they've played too much since the last Invitational against each other, but in the last Invitational, Game 1, they're playing in the quarterfinals of the Invitational, so biggest event of the year. Game 1, they're playing at Shiva Prime. Vanady goes for gunship spam, and he's about to snipe Osmos. And I don't know if I should reveal too much, but I think you can assume what happens. Well, the key part there is that Osmos goes for Vanity's base, so he tries to Control K his mass extractors, but he selected his gunships at the same time. So you can imagine what happens next, and it's quite a really unfortunate situation that probably demoralized Vanady for the whole entire series, and maybe even carried over to this one. Who knows? Like I said, I don't remember them playing against each other too much. I feel like that never happens, because last tournament they were supposed to, but I think JWIX beat Osmos and then eventually beat Vanady. So yeah, and of course Vanady last tournament, the big tournament we had, the 10-year anniversary tournament, he didn't do that well. He lost to Nuclear Pizza, which I mean isn't terrible, but then I think he had to leave, or maybe he got, I don't know, maybe he got mad. I don't know what happened to Vanady, but he I think he disconnected from 2 games against some random guy. I don't even remember who. I think it was Potato Man. And yeah, so that was the ballad of Vanady. What is this? I'm not even paying attention, but I just noticed the transport here. That is cute things happening all around. Now Vanady Control K's his radar. Now I'm fully expecting a radar installation on one of these. Nope, there's going to be just a regular old radar. Now I feel like it would be a good time for this, but I don't know. Also, interesting to say, well, of course, now we have the transport, but no air again on this map. Interesting things. Maybe Night of Misfortune really doesn't know what he's talking about. But yeah. I was happy to play 3 matches. Yeah, dude, that's great. You got a tie. The pressure of playing your first tournament. Fortuna is a great player, man. I think you did a good job. I didn't see your matches, but yeah, who cares if it didn't count? Who cares? A tie is a tie. Win's winning. All right, Osmos is going to expand here to the bottom. Vanity is actually not doing a great job expanding himself. Don't really know what this build order is also. Ooh, I wonder if... No, Osmos sees it. Osmos sees it. But I like this play because there's no air on the map, right? So, yeah, I mean, there's no way Osmos can catch up to this. Like, I don't even know why he's even trying. Like, unless he has anti-air and it somehow magically gets on top of it. What is Vanady doing? Come on, my man. There we go. Interesting. We're just gonna drop 2 tanks. This is some crazy micro here. I say that with a slight hint of sarcasm. Are we gonna try to sack gap? Oh, sack gap it! Oh, too late. Too late. That would have been sick. That would have been sick. I think that was a Control K on that first mass extractor, by the way. I don't think Vanady actually got that. Oh yeah, there you go. He got to my peer pressure. Thanks so much, HVK. There you go. Now you're official. Badass, man. Badass. Oh, now we have air. I'm not paying attention to this game. I'm sorry, guys. Jeez. Yeah, air is gonna do really good here. But you know, I think this has accomplished a lot here for Vanady. It's at a cost of not that much. Well, can't say that because this obviously costs research points. Oh, you gifted the sub accidentally. Well, I'm sure Iron Commander appreciates your gifted sub. I'm honestly appalled that Iron Commander is not subscribed to me. Like, that is unacceptable. Don't you guys think that? That's why the fate of accidentalism, and yes, that's the thing, has brought it and made it so, you know? All right, I think Vanady needs to expand though, because he well, he can't really do that well now with the air, but yeah, I mean, oh man, I'm lagging pretty bad. I think it's me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's me. My computer is getting old, guys. And all the 24/7 streams I've been putting up recently just doesn't quite do it. I need a new graphics card, but they're so expensive right now. Both players going for shields. Yeah, and teleport is going to be much quicker for Osmos here, especially because he has a research. Well, no, Vanady has a research station as well. But the economy is what the real problem is. His PC made him leave? What does that mean? He disconnected on accident? Why? How could he disconnect 2 games in a row? Actually, maybe it's not me. Maybe it's Vanady who's, again, having PC issues because his sim is at 9. I don't know, guys, what is happening. I don't usually lag like this, so I would not be surprised if it wasn't me. Actually, I would be surprised if it was me. Because I've been playing this game and streaming at the same time. And I never had this lag, so it's probably not me. Yeah, his sim is dropping to 8, so it's Vanady. Unfortunately. Yeah, and again, like, there's not even an effort from Vanady to expand. Nice pickoff on the radar. I like that. Yeah, I keep wanting Vanady to win a tournament. I know he's won like a few Serpents Opens, and he's won leagues, but he hasn't won an actual like big tournament, which is really, really hard nowadays. I get that. But like he only had one final appearance. That was last year. I would really love to see Vanady win one. We saw Jwix win one. We saw Iron win one. We saw, obviously, Fox wins a ton. But seeing Vanady win, we've never really seen that. And he's like our top 2 SCS player. He's good, don't get me wrong, but well, he's amazing. Like sometimes he just surprises me how good he is. And there isn't really times where I'm like, Vanady, you're just playing like stupid. Really, there isn't. Like even now, like maybe the build order is kind of eh. And maybe like the expansion is like, why aren't we expanding? But at the end of the day, like there isn't much wrong. Vanady is just the type of player that plays very, very solid, very methodically. His StarCraft knowledge is helps, but yeah, guys, we have an engagement here coming in. Vanady, okay, this is where Vanady's kind of missing his micro, but he can't really clump up because of this air as well. He does need to engage then. Yeah, he needs to move forward if he wants to not be clumped. Because his tanks are not all firing. What is the upgrades on this, by the way? We have 1800 versus 1650. Okay, so Vanady does have the upgrade advantage. And it looks like he is breaking through a lot of these tanks, guys. Yeah, Vanady utilizes... so many times we talk about how players don't always realize that they have an advantage in units. And, you know, this was the perfect time to push before Osmos really started utilizing his eco advantage. Because if we waited any longer, the lack of expansion from Vanady would have been disastrous. And yeah, that's what I mean. Like Vanady, like he has all the tools. He has the skill set. Let's see if he can pull back a win and go to the semifinal. We'll find out in just a moment. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another tiebreaker game. It's 1-1 in the quarterfinal number 1. We're on Kai Labs. I can't talk today, guys. I'm so sorry. I can't talk. We're on Kai Labs. Let's go ahead and see what our players are up to. On the left-hand side, we have our Teal and Commander. The things are continuing to lag, but it is AA Vanady opening up with a single air factory. And his opponent on the right-hand side, it is our green AI Commander, Osmos, and he's opened up with a single air factory as well. So yeah, scouts are going to meet in the center. Let's see if either player decides to come back. No, neither player does. They want to see if it's a double air opening or a single air opening. I don't think either player is rushing air. And I think both players are going to lose a scout? No? Weird micro from Vanady. I mean, people are not picking off air scouts. And Vanady is going to go ahead and grab a second air factory. I actually like this. You know, he flew over the base. He saw that the ACU was still there, not really moving. Maybe he even saw it assisting. And I like that overall. His ACU is back in the base. Why not build another air factory? This is a weird move command. Yeah, and I think this might be decided in an air fight, guys. And so far, Vanady is looking good. Of course, Osmos is by no means down in this game, especially considering that it's 2:30. But he can come up here. He can put up a land factory, get some anti-air going. You know, it's not the end of the world. So we're gonna see this game go on unless there's a huge mistake by either player. But I do slightly like in the given situation without the ACU just barely getting here. I do like the position of Vanady a little more, but if he still doesn't move his ACU... Oh, okay. I think he just wants to win air as quickly as possible. And honestly, we've seen Osmos get triggered by that, where like he loses air and he just doesn't even try. Well, after that, it's pretty hard to come back, I admit. But yeah, oh, man, Osmos, this is weird. This is weird. I think he realizes this is a double air right now. So he's going to invest a little extra into anti-air. But the problem now is that there's a lot of these mass points that are unprotected. But we are probably going to see Harvogs here. Like, I will be really surprised if we see something else pop out of those land factories first. The concern factor here is these two mass extractors are probably going to go down, maybe even this one. Although there's an engineer here. It looks like finally my boy Spiff is online, so we're going to get to see... You guys are going to get to hear him soon, hopefully. I know you guys have been getting bored with Night of Misfortune, rambling on about balance issues and how his maps aren't being played and this and that, and you can get your Spiffy boy soon. Don't worry. Another bombing run. Oh, what? Okay. Not the worst place to engage, all things considered. Let's just win air. I don't dislike that. Let's keep going. No. In this case, you want to probably keep going. Because churning around is honestly equivalent to not going forward. And if you went forward, you could have maybe picked off these last two planes. So that's the trade-off there. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Do you go forward there? Because he was, like, when he was churning, he was right before this anti-air tower. And it takes a while to turn around. So I think he should have just went forward. Osmos is going to come in here. There's a point defense coming in as well. And there isn't really any land firing stuff here. There's a mobile missile launcher coming in, but honestly a bomb and run will clear that right out. Not a huge deal. Let's get some shields and a mobile missile launcher and we're in business. And we are in business. Hard to find a balance adapter. What? What are you talking about? This is a neon mirror match. Why are adapters in the conversation? Alright. What is happening? Well, Osmos, like, he did, I guess, accomplish Osmos. I mean, Osmos has a engineer here, so... Vanady! Wake up! I've been watching a lot of my commentary recently, and I realized that I'm moving the camera too much. I'm surprised nobody has mentioned that. But do you guys agree? I feel like I almost gave myself a seizure watching one of the games. And I know why it is. It's an unconscious thing, especially when I'm tired. I start moving the camera like way too much. Not like... I like the swirling around, but like in and out. Like that was crazy. Osmos taking double PD fire to the face. What's the air doing right now? I guess we're just waiting to engage. Like, why are we waiting? I think we just need to buy some time for our mobile missile launchers to take out the PDs and maybe get a couple of tanks in and just engage this army head on. We have a healthy ACU. Like, why are we not taking out these mobile missile launchers? And the fact that he's taking out these mobile missile launchers, that just really doesn't even matter. Because he has no tanks. He's barely starting tank production. Anti-air tower. Like, why aren't we moving our air, Vanady? If we aren't gonna bomb We should be like taking out an energy extractor or a mass extractor or something. Should be doing something. Alright, focus fire and tanks. Focus fire. Still no evident progression from either player in research. I suspect... Oh, Osmos took a star. Okay. What did Vanady do? Nothing on air so far. Maybe he took a... Maybe he took the cost reduction on air? Who knows? I probably should use the same tool that Girl uses for research. I thought about it. I don't know. I kind of like not knowing. I know for viewers it's probably worse. I kind of like not knowing. I kind of like guessing. And when I'm right, I feel really good. And when I'm wrong, I just feel stupid. Shields from Vanity. So this is going to be an easier engagement here. Honestly, maybe a point defense push at this point. Like I said, there isn't enough tanks here to really do much for Osmos. Yeah, and I'm not sure Osmos should be pushing in here. Still no stars. Bombing run? Bombing run! You gotta utilize... Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, this is what... Yeah, nice. Vanity is looking good here. Whoa, that was weird. Yeah, Vanity's sim is like all over the place. Is Vanady gonna get a comeback? Honestly, Osmos, I feel like he's playing decent, but he's not bringing the Osmos spinaz. I think I invented that word, spinaz. Yes, bad. Are you talking about my my zooming in comments I was making? I don't know. When you guys answer me, if you guys answer me, you guys need to state what you're actually talking about. Turning around is equivalent of not going forward. Okay, so you're talking about something else. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Yeah, if you're making comments in the Twitch chat, and really in YouTube, because you got to reference what you're talking about. Oh, bombing run. This is going to be juicy. I think Osmos is going to GG here. Yep. Called it. Vanity coming back, pulling it back from 1-0. Didn't look like he had it in him before that mid-game on Powderhorn Mesa. But Osmos ends up going down, and Vanady, however you want to say it, managed to pull through. All right, guys, we're again about 24 minutes away from our next match. I'm going to jump into a call with Spiff and put maybe like 20 minutes on the timer, and we're going to be back soon. Don't go anywhere. If you're still watching, give a thumbs up to this video. If you liked the video, leave a comment. If you loved the video, please subscribe. And if you are blown away by it, check out my Patreon page. This has been Nite. Take care and peace out.